Hey everyone, it's Dragon here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are going to be going over some things while you watch me, um, paint, well, some of the things that I've painted over the week. Yeah, so I haven't actually posted a speed paint in a while, so this is going to be really, really interesting to see how much I've improved. So I'm really, really happy to have this opportunity here. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So, as you may know, I have not posted once throughout all of the weekdays. And there is a very, very logical explanation for this case here. And I'm going to be completely honest with all of you guys about what is happening in my life. So, yeah, it's nothing dramatic. It's been happening for as long as I can remember. So, it's no big deal. It's just something that is a big delay for my videos. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, I wanted to start off by saying thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I'm really, really grateful. We got here in a very, very, very quick time, and I'm very, very, very thankful for all of your support throughout my journey. With that being said, I would like to discuss my posting schedule. That's right. So you may have noticed that a few weeks ago, I posted at least one video every single day of the week, and that was something that will not happen often because of what I'm about to address. So, first of all, there's two different houses that I live in, and that is because my parents are divorced, which is something that I've had to deal with for a pretty long time, and it's brought a lot of joy into my life, and I don't really recall any sadness that has been brought upon that since I've been dealing with that for like pretty much my whole life. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but my father lives in a smaller apartment building, and if I record there, let me just say it's going to be really awkward because it's like a one-room apartment, and it's really noisy. There's a lot going on, and it just is not good recording environment for that. And so I cannot record every other week. So the week that this is going to be published is the weekend of the week that I am with my mother, which is when I can record. And it's when I pre-record most of my videos for that week, given there is a better recording space for me in that household. So yeah, that was a minor setback for my videos last week. Well, the weekdays this week. So yeah, and that'll probably be staying like that for quite a while. So yeah, it can't be helped, can't be helped. Another thing is I'm trying not to upload during the week because of my grades. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. I went through a time this year where I was really, really struggling with online classes, kind of like a lot of other people in the world right now, because it's completely new to everyone, especially when transitioning to a new school. It can be very difficult making new friends, getting into the new curriculum, and all that. So it's been very stressful, and I guess I'm the type of person who doesn't really like trouble, and I kind of put it off. So what I was doing was I was recording a lot more than I should have instead of doing all of my work. And I was getting it done, but I just wasn't getting it done effectively because I was trying to avoid getting into this new, schedule, which is a very bad thing. And I actually realized that this was probably something that I should fix, which I've been fixing this week and the week before. So there are a few things that I've been learning. Like, for an example, I've been upgrading my art. As you can see, this was my art a few weeks ago, and this is my art this week that this is going to be posted. So I have been learning a few techniques. I'm a very fast learner, as you can see, and I've made a lot of improvements, and I'm really happy with that. Another thing is my grades have been going up like really, really, really well. I used to be in the I wasn't doing too great. I'm not going to say my mark, but I wasn't doing too great. I was barely passing school, and I have to say, I was not happy with my grades, and my parents were not happy with my grades either. So I decided I'm going to change how I work. So I decided to up my game, and now I'm getting 90s and 100% on my tests, and I'm very, very happy with how that is going. And that is all because I've been putting aside YouTube. Now, YouTube is still a priority to me, and it always will be, but there are other things that need to be, done first before that. A few other things. We got a dog a few months ago, and I've also been putting off contributing to the dog's well-being. And yes, I've been doing my part, whatever, but my mom's been really, really busy with work lately, and the dog is just, there needs to be someone to take care of the dog, and I'm available most of the time. I make myself available by putting off YouTube for another day. So that's another thing that is a setback. And I'm also learning a new language. That's correct. So I know English and I know French, and this is voluntary. I'm doing this because I want to. This is not a school course. This is not anything else. I just would like to learn how to speak a new language, and this language is Japanese. And there are a few reasons for this, because I was supposed to go to Japan before quarantine, which is unfortunate, but I would like to know how to speak the language when I do visit after this whole pandemic. And I would also like to flex on all of my friends that I can actually understand anime without having to read the subtitles, which is something that to me is worth all of the studying. So yeah, there's a few things that have been, setting me back for a while, and I'm active on the Discord because it doesn't really interfere with my duties. So if you would like to talk, that is good, but I don't really, I get on Arc to fill my troughs, fill in orders, and all of that, but I don't get on to religiously play as much as I used to because of all of these things that I'm doing right now. And I will also say that this is probably the video that I previously posted. It was probably the first time I got on Arc all week, and it's very shocking to me that that had to happen, but it is what it is, and I will always prioritize real life responsibilities over online responsibilities. And it used to not be the case. I used to always prioritize YouTube and prioritize Arc over everything during quarantine, and it was not a very good habit to be in, so I'm trying to get out of that habit, and it's very, very, very difficult for me. So I hope you guys can understand. It's not anything serious, but it's just, there's a lot going on, and YouTube is just one of those things that I had to sacrifice posting daily, and I will always post at least one to three times a week. That is just something that I feel that is good for me to do to relax my brain and do something fun, but I will probably not be uploading as much as I did the previous week because I'm starting to prioritize other things. So yeah, that's about that. I hope you guys liked watching my speed paints. I really, really worked hard on these, and they each took about 4 hours, split up maybe even a bit more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for understanding my position here. And yeah, so I will hopefully see you guys in the next video, which could be later this week or could be on the weekend. So yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.